here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin. The opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you.
Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I am your host, Conrad Cushman, being joined tonight by the Black Inferno, the one, the only, the man they call Derek.
Yo.
We are here to talk a little AEW Dynamite. Dynamite just went off the air. We're here just looking for AEW fans who want to, I don't know, talk wrestling, I guess, right? So if that's what you are here to do, help us out. Number one, if you're new, subscribe. We're always looking for new subscribers. Our numbers have been going up quite well lately, so thank you for that. I think it's the short clips. I think that's helping a lot. Also, free way to help us out, hit the like button and subscribe. Click that bell so you're notified anytime we go live. And yeah, we would appreciate that. We've been doing this for a long time. If you go look in the archives, you can find the first Dynamite. You're going to find a little section where we missed. And if you see any other shows besides that little section where we missed, it's probably because we were at the shows. And we missed because I had a death in the family, and everyone said you don't have to record for a while. So I took advantage of that. So that's what we did, man. Woo! Dynamite tonight, Derek. We're coming off the heels, I guess we'll say, of Forbidden Door. We got some topics tonight. As you guys can see from the thumbnail, I want people to tell me just a couple names, not everyone. Who would you like to see step up now that we have lost two of the top baby faces, Will Ospreay and Swerve Strickland? Just keep that in mind for tonight. We'll get to it towards the end. You remind me about that, Derek.
Gotcha.
We don't get to skip that. But we're going to get into that, man. Dynamite tonight. I don't know if you watch on TBS or HBO Max, but I hope you had a good time watching it. We certainly did. Show kind of flew, I felt like it started, and then I felt like it was like 9:30, like that.
Yes, no, I felt the same way. Even when we got to the main event, I'm like, hey, it's a main event already. We're moving.
Yeah, it was super, super quick, man. And Chad, I got to show some love, man. Yo, shout out to my guy, Joel. Joel leaving us a lovely $1 super chat. We greatly appreciate it, my brother. Thank you so much for that. All love, man. Thank you. Quills in the house left us a comment. What up, Conrad, Derek, chat? Your boy Sir Quills is back to enjoy another dope AEW Dynamite review with my two favorite brothers, Brother Conrad and Brother Derek. Hashtag EPW, hashtag trash
Duke,
hashtag doodoo butter. What up, Quills? Matt Lopez says, hello, everyone. Good evening. Hope you all had a good Wednesday and enjoyed a damn good Wednesday. I think he meant Dynamite, but Wednesday too. I hope so. Congratulations, Karen and Derek. You're getting your tag match on this day. We'll be talking about that in the opener here. Clown says, evening, everybody. What's good, Clown? How are things on the West Coast, my brother? Hope things are good. Damn, what a main event and what an amazing crowd. Yeah, 900 strong, man. They did good tonight.
Yeah, they did.
TK wants to know the roster. Let's have a kick-ass show and stay healthy. Meanwhile, Darby's like, yeah, I want to be launched from the ring through the announce table. I'm not gonna front. They did take that spot from NXT. I ain't gonna hold you.
They did.
If I call it out on once, I gotta call it out over here too.
Yeah.
What's good, XG Dub? Thank you for telling people to refresh. Jesse in the house, my guy from the Pro Wrestling Shoot. If you haven't, he put up a nice little WWE 2K26 wish list video. Go check that out. And if you want to check out the weeks before, yours truly's on it. So, yeah, check that out as well. Watch the first tag match, had to go do yard work, then came back from the main event. Great start, great ending. LOL, no clue about the middle. That's what we're here for. We got you covered, man.
Got you covered.
My two favorites. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. All love, man. Oh, Jesse, yeah, that was, that was back a while ago. Thank you, though. Conrad, Derek, chat, teach me. What up, Doug? CMLL is happening, and there will be an announcement of two international champions coming to wrestle in Arena, Mexico. Let me know about that, Matt, if you find out who it is. Brother Nero, I knew you'd come. Pause. Play. All Out sounds like it's going to be big. I hope so, man, because we're going. So Probably won't see a review from this, but yeah.
You might see a vlog.
If this guy remembers to charge the GoPro.
It's charged, bro. I got the cord. I just gotta
Then he'll be like, yeah, I gotta edit a couple things. I said some inappropriate stuff. Give me a day or two. We're here live. Sorry, there was no vlog. We did record some stuff, I swear. Forbidden Door just happened this Sunday. Go in the archives, check out our review of AEW and New Japan present Forbidden Door. Little less forbidden-y this year, but still, I would say a really fun show to go through and watch.
Yeah, definitely a really good show.
We graded it. Me and Derek said it was on that B+ A- tip. So if you said it was good, I'm not going to be mad at you. If you said it was just great, I wouldn't be mad at you either. So really, really had fun with that. Whole rundown of the card that they had on that show looked like a lot of fun, man. So if that's something that interests you, and you guys can see the images here on YouTube, go check out that review and that show. They had a great crowd. I mean, that's humongous for them.
Yeah,
really good. Maybe international shows is the way to go for them. But yeah, enjoy these times.
Yeah, this was a spectacle to see. Good work from them, man. Like that's a huge crowd for them.
Yo, shout out to Doug. He said a big show, if you will. Well, I think for my soundboard, I think I'm at the point to where I probably have to pay. I might just do that. We'll see. I need a lifetime guarantee though from them. But yeah, it was a big show, pun intended for Doug. But like I said, good for them. They need this kind of momentum.
Yes.
Now you're going back to 900 people tonight, but I would rather have 900 people than being in a big empty arena like we were. I think things are moving up for AEW. They're doing well right now.
Well, I mean, let's really look at it though. I mean, how many people did ECW have in their venue?
That was always a ploy. You thought it was bigger than it was because they were in smaller areas. Now people just realize this stuff because they call it out and they see it.
Right.
So things to pay attention to. But yeah, they're in Philadelphia tonight. These are all the nights that they're going to be there. That Death Before Dishonor show got pushed back, but I just wanted to show you guys this graphic so you could see all the coverage, especially if you're in the Philly area. They had some cool shirts tonight. I'm not going to lie. They stepped up the merch game. I do like the little AEW play on ECW. It's for the sickos. That's totally an ECW shirt.
Yeah.
They got the street sign one. We got Philadelphia. As my man Jada once said, crack that ass like the Liberty Bell. That's Freeway. Now we talking Jada. But you can't be talking about Philadelphia raps anymore. Longest edit I ever had to do because of Derek that day. Home of the cheese. Yo, if someone sees this, someone should get me this shirt. Home of the cheesesteaks and wrestling. Cheesesteak, my favorite food, dog. Homemade. Give me the Blackstone ones though.
Right. Yes.
Sad. Ever since I got that, I don't really feel like any cheese. I just saw cheesesteaks from Pat's, and I was like, nah, our shits are better than that. I ain't think about no Pat's or Geno's. Come rock with us, man. No cheese whiz, man.
No.
Cooper Sharp.
No. I'm sorry. No disrespect to anybody's taste buds, but cheese whiz on a cheesesteak is not good at all.
Yo.
I'm sorry.
Yo.
Whoever the person who invented cheese whiz, you were wrong for that.
Who better? Yo, you hating right now, Derek. Kind of hard.
Nah, bro. Cheese whiz is nasty.
You hating kind of hard right now, Derek. Come on, man.
Cheese whiz is nasty, bro.
Hating, man. Byron Cutler, man. I see you in here, man. What's good? Persephone has challenged Reina for the anniversary show. Let's go.
Okay.
Welcome to Chubby's. Telling you, bro. We may have to change it though. We may have to spell it with a Z or something. We'll figure something out. We about to get paid. I'll start with a Blackstone. Then we're gonna be right up in there. Ting 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 ting. Going to work. Byron said tonight's show is a 10. Let's go. Yeah, keep that cheese whiz out, man. Gross. Yeah, see, we're the same way here though. Yeah. We don't do our cheesesteaks like that.
Nah, yeah. Cheese whiz isn't it.
Cooper Sharp, baby. Cooper Sharp. Let's get into tonight's show, man. They had a full lineup. Like I said, Philadelphia 2300 Arena. That's where ECW used to be, if you guys didn't know. Definitely a classic arena. I feel like if you're a super deep pro wrestling fan, You can definitely get into it. Full card tonight. They had it pretty much loaded with lots and lots of stuff here. So without further ado, let's get into that. And then we'll try to give you guys a little preview for Death Before Dishonor. There's only a couple matches, but we'll talk about it for a second. And like I said, keep that in mind. Talents that you want to see pushed into the roles now that Swerve Strickland and Will Ospreay are out the spot. It can be long-term, short-term, whatever you guys think, man.
Yes.
I'm curious to hear what you guys think. We open up the show, man. There was some drama around this union staff crap. I don't know. AEW put out a press release. It sounds like it was okay. I'm not too worried about it. Big whoop, fight about it. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't want to speak on something I don't know. So I'm going to leave that where it is. I don't know if you had something you wanted to say.
Nah.
We start off with the announce team. They kind of pay tribute to ECW. And then we get a rundown of what happened at Forbidden Door, Ospreay's neck, things like that. And then we start and we hear the music of dum 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 dum. Love that. Always great music, man. FTR and Stokely come out. Yo, I don't know who the brother was who brother, I don't know who got off FedEx. Cash, leave that man alone, bro. Leave that man alone. He looked like he had a hard day at work, and they were yelling at each other. They had to bleep what they were saying to each other. I'm like, hey, yo, chill.
Right.
That's heat, baby. Yo, Philadelphia fans are something else, bro. These cats threw batteries at Santa Claus, bro. Like, I don't know if I can trust them. Who does that? It was Santa.
Not good old Saint Nick. Come on now. But if we're talking about people doing stuff to good old Saint Nick, about Riley Freeman.
Yeah, you're done, bro.
You gonna pay what you owe.
I didn't think we were gonna get a Boondocks reference tonight, but here we are. Let's go. Quills knows what I'm talking about with that Jada and Swiss Beats. Don't mess with the FedEx driver. Yo, they were wild. They were wild tonight, bro. Like I said, it's a rowdy crowd in Philadelphia, man. And I think they can expect that for some of these shows. Like, you're just going to have to know. They're a wrestling town. Wrestling city, I should say. So they're going to get a little wild here, man. FTR comes out, and Dax says that the illegal partner was penned in their match. Now, I don't know if this is true. I wasn't paying enough attention to the counts because guess what? When you got mad teams in there, I can't pay attention to all that stuff. It gets difficult.
Very difficult.
But Dax says, and there's only one person responsible, and he looks at Paul Turner, who's in the ring. He's like, Paul, your wife's here tonight, right? How would you feel if you had to go home to your wife and say that you lost because of a moron's mistakes? And Paul Turner's looking confused. They tried to bully this man. Stokely, too. Stokely was getting no host chants. Like, Stokely's never going to escape this. Never going to escape this.
Not at all. It's embedded in him for the rest of his life.
It's hard being bald and short, bro. I feel for you, Stoke.
The bald.
Then we hear the music, Derek. Your guy comes out, the rated R
superstar.
On this day. He's looking over his shoulder, though, like wondering, where is Christian Cage? He doesn't show up because Christian's coming from the other side like a heel because he's an a-hole, and he hits the unprettier, or is it the kill switch? I don't know what they call it in AEW, but unprettier is I prefer that versus the kill switch. The unprettier on Stokely, and FTR and the boys get into a beef, and yeah, dude, it was going down.
Yeah, this was a match in the making.
It's good, Jono.
Match in the making. Like, I'm excited for this.
Yeah, it's the first one that we know we're getting for sure. So it will be Adam Copeland, Christian Cage versus FTR for the. I almost said for the tag titles. What I thought was going to happen, but it's not.
That would have been nice, though.
It would have been cool, but you can take your time with the tag.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't need it.
Yeah, it doesn't have to happen now, but when it does come, oh man.
Yeah. Okay. Quill says it's the kill switch. I still prefer the unprettier. I don't know why.
It sounded better.
Yeah. Yeah. And you're holding the arms. I don't know, but I get why it's a kill switch too because of like how it looks. Definitely. Great opening segment. Deanna, welcome. That's going to be a good match. Can't wait to see it live. Wait to see it live. Yeah, that was a really fun segment. Christian got into something about their dads and people got called B words, all types of stuff. Go back and watch that. Darby Allin, we get a video package. Darby Allin, I think, does his own video packages. These are always superb. He took the blood from his ear and wrote All Out on the wall and challenged Jon Moxley, and then had like flames pop up from the wall from his hands, which was like super sweet, bro.
Right.
Super, super sweet. I loved it, what they ended up doing there with that. Darby's video packages are always great, in my opinion.
Yeah. The amount of thought that goes into every package that he does is mind blowing. Like he really should do like some production work.
He does. He used to do like movies and stuff.
I know, but like when I say that, I mean like that should be like the complete like end of his career. Like, hey, I'm done wrestling.
It's coming sooner than he thinks if he keeps doing what he was doing tonight.
You're like, yeah. If he keeps that up, yeah, it definitely come up soon.
Well, we ain't saving no term. I know who the OG was who made that move. Now you guys come up with something different, but I get you. I hear you. Yeah, good video package for Darby. And then we get to our opening matchup. We got Jon Moxley taking on Buffalo's own, my boy, Daniel Garcia, in what I thought was a fine match here.
It was. Danny G stepping up to the plate, trying to make a bigger name for himself than he already has.
Yeah, we did get a funny spot where he was on the outside, and he had that 9 count. I hate this spot. Like,
but you know what though?
I got a lot of disdain for this spot. I'm stealing a Derek right now. I got a lot of disdain for this spot. It annoys me. So the fan pulls him up at 9, then he runs into the ring. Stop doing this. I don't know why people cheer this all the time. It's like the Tower of Doom.
So I agree with what you're saying because the 9 spot has been done so much and it's stupid. But this one I gotta say I actually like. I like this one.
Watch how this man be flip-flopping on trios matches, all that. Watch him. They had a fan pull him up. He gets into the ring. Moxley was countering, and he ended up countering the Dragon Tamer. That he had it locked in at one point. Like I said, go back and watch this if you're into either one of these guys. Dragon Tamer gets reversed into a roll-up, and Garcia looked like it was one of those rolls where he kicked out just right after the 3 hit.
Yeah.
And he looked kind of like pissed at himself. Like, why did that just happen?
Yeah.
It's like losing in a basketball game. Like I remember a game like this. I was playing in a game and we ended up losing to a team because a guy threw like he basically was about to fall. They didn't call foul, which I don't think it was, but he was falling down and he threw up a layup like this. It couldn't see and it went in. And that's like the worst feeling in the world, losing like that. And that's how Garcia looked. Like, that's how I imagined it. Like, oh, someone just got me.
Yeah.
And afterwards, Wheeler Yuta gets on the mic. Wheeler Yuta starts talking. Yo, Captain Planet. He gets on the mic. Wheeler the Menace Yuta for my boy Matt in the chat. Yo, you calm down. Started dissing everybody that he knew. Yeah. Chucky T's not here anymore. Chuck Taylor's not here. I'm the new American Dragon. Bryan Danielson has to come back for me. Whoop this man's ass. Like, as a wrestling fan, I need this. I need it to happen.
And you know what? And it can't be one of those, all right, I come in, I dust you off, and then we're done. No, it has to be.
Now, I need Ring of Honor, Bryan Danielson kicks. You will pay for your sins, Wheeler.
I need a slow, methodical beatdown.
Badly. But he gets out there, he's talking his mess. And then we see on the outside, Moxley and Garcia have something going on here where they're talking, and it looks like Mox is trying to like whisper to him, like, yo, good, you're doing all right. Daniel Garcia and the Death Riders, does that work? How does it work?
I think it can work. But in order for it to work, he has to lose the whole dance.
Yeah, no, I think that's gone out the window because if he goes back to being the heel, they're not going to tell him to do that dance. Matt said, who gave Yuta a mic? I don't want to hear that Mr. Wilson kicked him out the neighborhood. I need Yuta getting his head kicked in by Bryan, 100%. Like, it's got to happen.
Oh, yeah. I don't know when it has to happen, but it has to happen. But
it can happen in Toronto for all I care.
Well,
do it.
Yeah. but it has to be slow and methodical.
Nah, he needs to just beat him down.
Nah, bro. I need the torture to be long. I need about 20 minutes to a half an hour of a pure beatdown.
Surfboard, armbar.
Call out every single move that you do.
Short arm scissor. Really good stuff, man. And like I said, we cut back. Wheeler's still running down his past friendships and everything. The lights go out. We get Hook, and Hook has new music. It's a little Sinatra-y and all that. It was like,
it does. I like it.
And I was just like, okay. Feels very like he's Bruce Wayne instead of Batman now. But yes. I was like, okay. He locks him in the red room. You know what that spells backwards. And then he hit him with like a jumping punch. It looked like, I don't know, like a Superman punch, I guess we could say.
It was kind of like a mix of a Superman punch and Styles Clash.
You're talking about the phenomenal forearm.
Phenomenal forearm.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say that. And I don't know, maybe we're getting Yuta and Hook in a match coming up. I don't know.
Well, they did take him out, right?
Yeah, that's true.
They did take him out. So maybe this is his idea of taking everybody out one by one.
To run it back could be. Hook look a little beefy.
He did.
Garcia and the Death Riders can work with Yuta getting kicked out, or you could have Yuta and Garcia team up. I think they would make a tremendous tag team, but I don't know if you want to go that route because usually Yuta teams up with Claudio, but you have options.
Now,
Quill said armbar, head scissors, side headlock, takedown, suplex, brainbuster, armbar. Just calling out spots like you're in a match, bro.
That's what I need. I need that to happen.
I'm here for the finish. Now you're gonna get your head kicked in, and you're done. After that, might be the best interview of the night. MJF, bro. Here's the weird thing. Me and Derek watched like in this promo, and we were both locked in until the end.
Yes.
MJF goes on this like Ric Flair style rant. He's still dirty from Forbidden Door. It looks like it happened right after. Oh, you want this interview? And he just starts going off about everything, man. Everything. He was full of rage. He was spitting. His eyes looked like he hadn't slept yet. Like he was going in, bro.
Yeah, MJF looked like he was in like a pure horror movie, ready to let off on everybody.
Yeah, I thought it was fantastic work. He talked about how Tony Khan said, and I was happy about this. The contract now has the 7 days, like you have to announce it beforehand 7 days earlier. I'm with it, bro. I think that's so much better for these contracts.
Yeah, it is. You can't have the same thing as other people. You have to have, if you're going to do something similar, you have to make it different in how you approach it.
We're getting some breaking news. Matt Lopez says, after Dynamite, they had a gift for Taz. His name is being put on a banner hanging forever in the ECW arena.
Nice.
I think they should honestly put like everybody who was in ECW up there.
They should. I think at least the pioneers for it, because that without those type of wrestlers, ECW wouldn't have been a thing.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been a thing.
But good for Taz, though. Like,
respect. Absolutely.
All love, man. Good for Taz. Happy for the brother. Next up, we had a tag match. Megan Bayne, Penelope Ford taking on Harley Cameron and Chris Statlander. Harley Cameron is, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for here. Crazy.
Yeah.
If you dig Crazy Chicks, you probably dig Harley Cameron. Chris Statlander's out here. We got the Mean Girls on the other side, man. Really good, unique double team moves here. I'm looking forward to getting the women's tag titles going. I hope it's soon.
It should be. It really should be.
I think he's going to wait till after All Out now. Like I think Tony said that something happened and he's waiting. So he must have a plan, but he's like, I'm waiting for something. What that is, I don't know. He says he has belts already, so.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense if something happened and we got to hold off. But let's not hold off too long.
Yeah. Looking at it, Statlander makes Penelope Ford tap out with a like weird head scissors with the arms being stuck, and Penelope tried to hang in there, but Stat got them thick thighs, man. It's a wrap Rizzy for that.
It was almost, in my opinion, almost like a crucifix submission.
Yeah, that's probably a good choice there. And it was like a Rings of Saturn in a different position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? That's way better. I like that.
Sorry. Moppy. After the match, Megan Bayne attacks Harley Cameron because Megan Bayne is a bully.
Yep.
And that leads to Willow coming out.
Willow.
And this led to the speculation of she chases off the heels. Could Harley Cameron be the thread to get them back on the same page?
You know what? I would not be surprised. Harley Cameron has that. I think she has that energy that could bring people back together.
Right? Harley's eccentric. Quill says, I love Harley from Deanna. Stat Harley was amazing. I think he wants Stat and Willow reuniting. Moppy for the Hall of Fame. Chill. Yeah, they could definitely do that, though. And like I said, I wouldn't be mad if Statlander and Willow became the first tag champs if you're going to do something good with them, though. But yeah, that's where we're at with this current movement right now in the women's division.
Right. And honestly, if you give them the belts, I would give them the belts and have them run with it for a good amount of time.
Speaking of belts, there, good transition. We go to 9 belts Monet after this.
9.
She comes out and she talks about smashing Ultimo Dragon's record of 10 belts. So she's got her eyes open. Don't tweet that you won a championship. Nyla Rose did that. She was like, as soon as she saw Mercedes put that eye emoji, she put block. It was like, no, don't come over here. Stay right where you are. I love it, though. They're putting over Mercedes big time. I think Mercedes deserves this. I'm a fan, of course, so I'll admit my bias, but I'm happy for her. So keep up the stuff, and I'm looking forward to seeing what we get at All Out with Mercedes.
Yeah. Let's just call it what it is. She is good. She's really good. I don't understand why people feel the way that they feel, but then biased against other people who are in the same boat almost.
I just get mad when it's stupid stuff that they're complaining about. I'm like, oh yeah, because you care about titles from across the seas. You know what I mean? Like, you don't even watch that stuff. I know you don't by the way you talk.
Yeah.
Like, but
if it's not something that you don't, if it's not something that you watch, don't comment on it.
Word. Good for Mercedes. She's running it up. We get Mark Briscoe back at home. Showed a new baby. I don't know where Mark Briscoe's getting these kids from, but someone needs to check on that right now. Deanna said it's her attitude sometimes. She's in character all the time. What attitude?
I mean, I get that, but we could say the same thing about other people too who have the same kind of attitude.
It's a fact. Mark Briscoe has 9 kids.
9. Yeah.
That man could shampoo a buffalo. Quote Arn Anderson. Take it easy, Mark. Take it easy. Mark Briscoe runs down to MJF, said he had to make sure he wasn't going to cheat. He's in the ending of their matchup at Forbidden Door. I'll let you guys go check out the review for that. He does challenge Kyle Fletcher for the TNT title. If you guys remember the bangers from the Continental Classic last year and this year, Mark Briscoe is one of the few people who defeated Kyle Fletcher.
That is true.
And they are locked up 2-2.
2-2. Time for the rubber match.
Could Mark Briscoe make this a quick title reign for Kyle Fletcher? It could happen.
It could. It definitely could. I think, well, we'll play with that idea later.
Play. Going forward, we have our good friends here. It was an 8-man tag. We had Brodito, Jet Speed, taking on the Don Callis family. You guys can see it's Okada, Hechicero, Konosuke Takeshita, and Josh Alexander. Brodito coming out with the tag belt, look good.
Yep.
Happy for my guys.
Yes.
Jet Speed, we're out here. Like I said, this looked like a fun matchup. Okada kind of got all the glory in this one. We saw some dissension though with Okada and Takeshita.
Yes.
This is long term. Pay attention. Pay attention to this very closely because we know now that Okada is going to be challenging for the championship at what did I say? The King of Pro Wrestling show that's usually in October, I believe. So he will be challenging for the IWGP Championship there, depending on who is the champion. I know ZSJ has one more defense, but you might be seeing more titles coming to the Don Callis family. Like I said, they got an A team and a B team, and they got a lot of gold. And Hechicero could be adding a title too coming this Friday. So very, very interesting. Jet speed starts going off. Derek's boy, speedball, does a jump, bro. I don't know how he don't be busting them toes up. Could be me. Stub my toe on a Lego. I'm ready to fight. Ain't no way, bro. I'm about to be out there doing that. But he goes for a move, lands on his feet. Josh Alexander catches him in a cradle and wins.
Yes.
Josh Alexander needed this win.
He did. He was kind of on the low end of his wrestling record, but this is how you rebuild yourself and get back up into the top.
That's what I'm saying. Good win for Josh Alexander. Doing well, making sure that he's got eyes on him for the Don Callis family. And thank you, Matt. He says King of Pro Wrestling is October 13th. Let's go. Yeah, fun match, like we said here. Pay attention to everything that's happening with all of this and keep your eye out for things.
Yes.
This then leads us to Hangman Adam Page comes out to give a word. He gives his well wishes to your boy, Derek, Will Ospreay. He probably owes Will. Notice he didn't mention Swerve.
Yep.
But then he talks about MJF and reminds people that he has to give him the 7 days notice, but that didn't matter because he beat his ass at Forbidden Door.
Right.
All good. And then Don Callis comes out and says he has something to say to the champ. Whatever could it be, Don? You piece of trash. Don Callis comes out there in these streets, man. And yo, Derek, like I was shocked by this, bro. He comes out, he was like, you were the guy who took the title from me last time I had it, referring back to Kenny Omega.
Yep.
Didn't think twice about it. But he says he's got a whole family. Here comes Lance Archer and all the homies ready to jump him.
Yep.
Rocky Romero, yo, he ate a mean punch in this, bro. I was like, yo, it looked good how they did it.
Yeah, he was out.
Yeah, Rocky goes down. Jet Speed come out to help. They bust out the baton. They're taking people out. And then here comes Kenneth Bartholomew Omega. He is out in these streets, V-triggers for everybody. People are eating snapdragons like snap peas. It was over, bro. It was over. My guy Kenny was out there. That me and Derek had the same thought. Is that the match, Derek?
Oh, man.
We run it back. Kenny and Hangman, bro.
I think we run it back.
Chat, do we run it back?
I think we run it back. Go. Oh, man. Come on, bro.
Do we run it back? I'm putting it in the chat. Run it back.
Dude, if they run it back again, not again, but if they run it back,
ain't nothing wrong with running it back, bro.
It's not. And to see them two get back together and set the whole AEW roster ablaze, holding it down for the tag team titles.
No tag titles now. Hold on now.
Wait, I know, but I'm just saying, bro.
Here you go. You got people double dipping now. Them versus Brodito be fire though, but we gotta chill with that.
No, yes, running it back for the. I just wanted to see what your reaction was going to be.
Yeah, no. We gotta chill with that. We gotta chill.
But no, seriously, them running it back for the heavyweight title, man.
MJB said run it back for the one time. Deanna said run it back. Run it back. Omega Hangman All Out, man. Give it to us.
Dude, if they do that,
who's gonna be mad?
No, listen, you better not be mad for something like that.
That's a dub, bro. That's a dub. And I feel like Kenny might have to show out for his boy, man.
He might have to. And I think if they run it back, everybody's going to stand for that match. Unless if people need to sit down for it, I think everybody will be standing.
Hold your pants. Yeah, Matt brings up a good point though too. We got WrestlePalooza. Why not put on Hangman versus Omega 3? Touche. Yeah, really good, man. Really good. Where was I with all of this now? My brain here. So yeah, it looks really good. And we get a little Death Before Dishonor preview here. We had Mina and Athena, and they're kind of just going through and advertising the match, doing some hype up build, man. Like I said, it's going to be happening this Friday, August 29th, man. Hopefully people can check it out. I'm looking forward to this show, though.
Friday.
I will be watching that instead of other shows. So yeah, that is my choice. I'm hoping they add some more matches to the card. Like I said, we really don't have much, and we'll end up going through that. But yeah, trios titles. Derek, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I thought we were getting a title switch tonight.
You know what? It felt like it for a minute. It definitely felt like it. And I'm willing to say that I would not be mad if it did. I would not be mad. Still sloppy though.
This is hatred, bro. They did good with this. Ricochet looked like he was about to have things in control and become the champ. MVP, bro, came out of nowhere like granddad with the cane and said, "I got you. Get out that peanut butter, boy." And then down went Ricochet. And then, so you could have just probably pent him from that, right? Like he got hit in the back.
Yeah.
No, not these brothers, bro. We see him eat a spine buster, a Shibata kick, and then a coquina clutch, bro. They hate Ricochet. That's some heat right there, bro. That's some heat.
There was no need for all of that. None whatsoever. Like it wasn't that serious to do all that.
Was it?
Wait. And then he got caught in a power slam too.
Oh yeah. Joe had that baldy skating on the mat.
Man. He's got to have a brush burn on the back of his head, bro, because that power slam was super, super low.
It hurt, man. It hurt. But yeah, it was really cool that they ended up like tying back into the Hurt Syndicate. Then after you think that's happening, they're helping them up. Then you just hear the boop, boop, boop. We hurt people. We hurt people. We hurt people. They came out and they were ready to fight. GOA just dropped Ricochet. They were like, let's beef. So we got ourselves a brawl with all of them.
Right. Yep. That tag team match right there, that'll be good.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
Yeah, they might have to add that to one of the cards.
I would. Just add it. Just add it.
Good old fashioned Donnybrook.
That's it.
Just let it go down. MVP might have to suit up. Someone got beat up Ricochet.
True. I wouldn't even add Ricochet. I'll just GOA and Hurt Syndicate. Let them go at it, bro.
Give them the spot. Have those two on the outside. Shenanigans.
Yeah, that's it.
I like it.
Let it work.
Yeah, you can always do that too, man. I really, really dug it. And then let's talk a little. Let's get to the main event here. Darby Allin, Claudio Castagnoli, man. Why was Darby in the shopping cart? Like, why is this happening? The shopping cart gets pushed into a bunch of chairs. Darby flies on it. Claudio just breaks a television.
Come on, man.
Y'all better be glad it ain't them old TVs. Remember them old ones in the basement? Need 3-4 people to lift? God dang, bro.
Big old box in the back.
Yeah. I used to wonder how people broke those. Like, you ever seen when they're outside, bro? I'm like, bro, who threw a brick through a TV, bro? How mad you had to go outside, unhook a brick, and then come do that, bro? There's no way. Who threw a cinder block through this? It just fell.
You took a brick to throw through a brick.
Yo, what's good, Malik? Appreciate you, my bro. Check out Narcolepsy Boys channel, man. That's my dog right there, man. Always got to show some love, man. D Rich, welcome, man. He came in right at the perfect time. We're talking Claudio. Yeah, love it, dude. So we got body slams on top of one of them TVs. Hopefully it was a cheap one. Darby dives off of a post in the 2300 arena, hits a coffin drop on him. Darby, I don't know what he lives for, bro. The thrill? I don't know, but
it's gotta be, man, because he puts himself through a lot.
For whatever reason, bro. For whatever reason. Claudio throws Darby from the ring through the announce table. Classic ECW spot. Bam Bam Bigelow, Spike Dudley.
Yes.
And NXT just did this. So like I said, gotta give him a little criticism. NXT did this first. So.
Yes. Yeah. I hope everybody moved the pencils though.
Yeah, Derek always thinks someone's gonna get stuck with a pencil.
I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna happen. Pump your guts full of lead.
Yo, Darby looked like he about had it with this spot, man. We get broken tables, gut wrench power bombs off the top through the chairs. We got a I am the table spot.
Yes.
I am the table. Yo, that was for BJ. Then they had to power bomb Darby through the table, and then they ripped off the turnbuckle pad, dropped toe hold onto it. The Baldy is hurt. He goes down, and then he finally gets him down. Darby goes to top, 2 coffin drops, 1, 2, 3. Darby Allin gets the win. Here comes the homies.
Yep.
They're ready to fight him. Gabe Kidd dropped Darby on his head on that German suplex. Look nasty. I hope Darby's all right.
The old left side.
Yeah, dude. Delay Gratz, what's good, man? Welcome, bro. The head was just like, ooh, ah.
I mean, probably less of his worries after getting thrown out of the ring onto the table.
Yeah. He wants that match with Moxley. Moxley has politely declined. He's gonna have to figure out a way to get him to accept this matchup. But after all that happens, Darby finds a way to skate out of there and gets out of the arena just in time. Pew! And the show goes off the air playing Darby's music with them looking upset, man.
Yep.
We do find out next week for Dynamite. We have another all-star 8-man tag. Hangman Page, Kenny Omega, and Jet Speed versus Kyle Fletcher, Josh Alexander, and the Young Bucks.
Sloppy.
This is hate, bro. It's gonna be, they're gonna PWG this joint up. Gabe Kidd, I'm waiting until he gets the All Elite graphic. It's got to probably be happening eventually.
Yeah.
D Rich said, did you see that? After the match, great to see Marina and Moxley checking on Claudio. They are great teammates. You know who they don't check on, though? Wheeler Yuta. Pay attention to the game. Pay attention. Is it messed up that when Darby got launched, I had playing in my head the song, I Believe I Can Fly? Yeah, that's messed up. That's real messed up, bro.
I respect it, though.
Yeah, down he went. So I asked everybody a question at the beginning of this. I'm going to give you guys some time, and then after the ROH, I'm going to get back to it real quick. Who do you think can take the spots, if you saw the thumbnail, of Will Ospreay, Swerve Strickland? Who are some stars that you'd like to see rise? Let me know. Give some good thought about that as we promote their upcoming events. We found out Grand Slam Sydney happening February 14th, 2026. Good for Australia. And they're not only doing one show, they're going to be doing 2. They're going to be doing a house show in Brisbane. So if you are in that area, make sure you check it out. Shout out to the international listeners of the pod as well.
Brisbane.
Yeah. So be there, be square, man. They have some really cool ads for it. I really thought that these were much better. And I think that the social media team and whoever's doing these were great.
Yes.
I have to give them props for that. They even have Kyle Fletcher on it, who is also from Australia. So you thought last time was wild, just wait. So I think they're going to do it better this time. And prayers up to Buddy Matthews, man. I know we were talking about him before. Definitely thinking of Buddy Matthews.
Yes.
We talked about Death Before Dishonor before, man. Let's run down some quick predictions here for the show. We have a fight without honor, Derek. QT Marshall versus Paul Walter Hauser, a.k.a. Stingray, if you're a Cobra Kai fan. They're going to have a fight without honor. Listen, I think QT's in here to make sure that the match goes right. But I think Paul Walter Hauser gets the dub here.
Yeah, I agree with that. There's really nothing for QT to really prove in this match.
No.
He's got a very storied journey. Yeah, Paul's got this. This is just something to do for
now.
Yeah, this is just something to do.
I can rock with that. We have a pure championship match with the pure rules. We got Exula taking on Lee Moriarty for the pure championship. I see Lee Moriarty retaining. I know that he did get a quick dub over him, but Lee Moriarty retains this one here.
I am going to go with Lee Moriarty as well, but I will say that Exula will hit some spectacular moves that'll probably have us on the edge of our seats thinking that he's going to win.
Right. We got a question from Malik. He said, yo, you think Darby will have a shorter career than Mick Foley taking all the bumps he does?
I'm going to say no.
They don't work as often, so I think he'll be okay. But I think Darby's got to just be careful with how many he does. I would limit him.
Yeah.
But I feel like Darby doesn't want limits, and he's going to try to, do what he's going to do and then go off and I don't know if he wants to get into movies or something. Like you had mentioned it earlier.
Yeah.
Like he could do movies if he wanted to, or he could film behind the scenes in pro wrestling and do vignettes.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Which would actually be really dope. I'm going to play devil's advocate. I'm going to say yes and no. I'm going to say yes and no. Yes, because he does take a lot of punishment. So you are absolutely right about that. No, because what you said, they don't wrestle as often. And whenever Darby takes a break, it's a good amount of time for him to bounce back.
Yeah.
So it's a yes and no kind of situation with him.
I love people are calling him Stingray. Stingray shows no mercy and sweeps the leg. Yeah, so those are the matches on the undercard. Now we got two big ones, which either one of these could probably main event. Athena taking on Mina Shirakawa. She is the interim television champion right now, while Red Velvet is out. Athena going for if Athena wins it, she's going to get to 1,000 days. I'm predicting Athena to win. I think she gets to that 1,000. She's like 10 days away after this.
Yeah, unfortunately,
unfortunately, that's hate.
Nah, unfortunately, I'm going to say she does retain, but I like Mina Shirakawa. I would love to see Mina get the belt.
Okay, fair point, man. All right, man. Enjoy D-Rich. Main event time. You got Bandito versus Hechicero. I know I said Hechicero could bring the one more title to the Don Callis family. I think Bandito keeps it, man. He's been on fire. Like I said, to me, he's right up there for like one of the best wrestlers of the year so far.
Yeah. I don't think it's time yet.
Not yet, but I think these two are going to put on a heck of a match. They had some pretty good chemistry tonight, I thought.
Yeah. I think it'll be a close call, but I don't think it's time yet.
Yeah. And that will be Death Before Dishonor, man. Make sure you guys are out there and you enjoy. I'm just showing off some pretty cool artwork from the Ring of Honor side of things, man. The Most Wanted versus the Mad Scientist. It's going to be a good one. Make sure you guys check that out on Friday if you get time. If not, check it out on Saturday. But most definitely, man. Love ROH always does pretty well for the pay-per-views. I got to give them credit for that. All right, Derek, real quick before we get out of here, man. A couple minutes here for everybody. Pull up your list and tell me, who are some people that you'd like to see rise if there's no Will Ospreay, Swerve Strickland around for I don't know how long, but you're going to be out for a little bit. So who would you like to see rise on the roster?
Let's see. It doesn't matter what position we're talking or just...
It could be anywhere on the card. Who do you just want to see get some extra boost?
All right. I would have said Bandito and Brody, but that's already happened.
You can still elevate them higher though.
You could, but I think the start of it has already happened with them winning the titles. Ooh, that's tough, bro.
I'll throw out one.
Go ahead.
We could just throw out random ones. I'll throw out the women's roster. I think that you could elevate. I think now is the time to have like a Mercedes and Tony. Like if you get a match like that again, let them main event the show. Let them main event the pay-per-view.
Yeah. I could go with that.
Imagine like Mercedes, Tony Storm, Willow, and like Statlander in a 4-way or something. That would go ham.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? I can rock with that. I'm gonna push it back a little bit on the men's side. Let's get the Guns, bro.
Well, we got an injury right now.
I know. It barring injuries. If they were healthy right now, push the Guns. Because I think we started it, but it never culminated to what we wanted.
I'll throw another name that I haven't seen in the chat yet. Big Bill. Brian Keith. Let those guys move up and do something.
Where have they been?
Collision.
Oh, okay.
Here and there, but not enough. So let's get them in there.
Okay.
Let's see what the chat's saying. Quick thoughts on these names. Eddie Kingston. He's out with injury. He should be back soon.
Yeah.
Clown says Eddie Kingston returns and becomes a top face. That would not be a bad idea.
No.
Quills throws out AR Fox.
I can see that. Yeah.
You could definitely get him some more TV time too.
Mm-hmm.
Matt brings up Brody King, AR Fox, Mark Briscoe, Konosuke, and Bandito. Konosuke Takeshita, I definitely think is going to be one.
He will, yeah.
You just have to get him to that feud with Okada.
Yeah.
Oh, my guy Malik, he said Luchasaurus. I said what I said. I'm not mad at that. I think Luchasaurus has been better. Like I said, after working with Christian, I was like, yo, I think he gets it. Like, don't be doing all those flips and stuff, bro. You don't need to do that. Choke slam.
I think I got to see a little bit more from him. I'm not going to say no. I think I just need to see a little bit more.
Okay. We got Hook from Quills.
I don't think Hook's ready yet. I still think.
Well, we're just talking about elevate. We're not saying
no.
Push him up a little more.
No. Oh, I mean, I guess, but he seems a little one-dimensional to me.
Okay, so you want to see some more character work out of him?
Yeah.
Okay. More women main event spots. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Jack Perry.
Clown, you get out of here.
Yo, come on now. That's hate. That's hate, Derek. Put the women's blood and guts in the main event for All Out. Yeah, you could definitely do that if you wanted to.
Give me that, and I'm 1,000% sold.
I don't think they'll do it for All Out though, because you got to have the right arena for.
I know, but I'm 1,000% sold.
Losing seats. That's got to be like an attraction for a Dynamite, I think.
Yeah. That's tough, bro.
Josh Alexander.
Yeah.
Could be one. He did get the win tonight. Powerhouse Hobbs. That's another good name. Ricochet.
Yeah.
You can elevate him. GOA.
Yeah. You know what? Get those three elevated.
Yeah. And like I said, there's no wrong name, I think, right now that I've heard to where at least I think it's egregious. But once again, I like most of the AEW folks. All these people can't be pushed, but you could always do it. Oh, yes. Quills. Good pick. Queen Aminata on the women's side. Yes.
Yeah. You know what? I will say. I will say that I am more on the women's side than I am on the men's side.
Yeah, just because that, dude, I'm telling you, that women's roster, we said it a while ago. I'm like, yo, that women's roster is really, really good. The top is the creme de la creme.
Yes. You get, like you said, get those get the four of them in a main event and cash out for the main event pay-per-view, whatever. Or whatever the case may be, you get those four young ladies or young women to do their thing. That could be your turning point right there.
We got Shibata and Hater mentioned. Yeah, there's lots of names, man. If you're listening to this after the fact, put it in the comments below. I want to hear who you guys think. Top people.
Mina Shirakawa.
Hey, that's not bad either. Billy Stark, someone just said. Yeah, Billy could get elevated too because she hangs with Athena.
Yeah.
Kind of got her already in that spot.
Yeah, Marina Shafir.
Yeah, Harley Cameron. Yeah, there's people.
Honestly, if I'm really gonna be blunt about this, get the majority of the women's roster elevated.
I'm not mad at it, Derek. Can't be. Guys, we'll try to get a clip up for tomorrow. I got to figure out which one it is. Let me know if you guys have a favorite. You can put that in the comments too. You got to clip this one, or this one, whatever. If you guys see a clip, let me know and I'll put it up for a short possibly. Not only that, tomorrow, man, it's West Side Gun Day here in Buffalo, 8/28. So I will be at the Fourth Rope show. That'll be here, man. I know Real One, aka Enzo Amore, is going to be there. I believe the Hardys are going to be there. Yeah, so me and my wife are going. Trill Burgers, all that stuff, man. So if you see me posting on the socials, it might be because I'm out in these streets, man, making some moves with some independent pro wrestling. I hope you guys all enjoy that. And like I said, man, appreciate you guys. For me and my guy, Derek, we are going to be out for this review of AEW Dynamite. We will be back again next week. Make sure to check out me and Hubs. We might have a special start time for Clash. Not 1,000% sure yet. We've been debating it, but we might have a special start time. We may go earlier for once, but it'll be for like a 1 week only special. But make sure you guys are checking us out. We'll have to come up with some topics for it. But for me, my guy, Derek, we are out for this episode of our AEW Dynamite review, and we will catch you all on the next one. We are out.
1.